Hey, John Crestani here. Congratulations for making it to the end of the training. This is unbelievable. You've gone through everything. Hopefully you've taken action on everything. You've been posting your links. You've been testing ads. You've been testing offers. You've been setting up your websites and everything you need to become successful as an affiliate marketer. I really tip my non-existent hat to you for taking everything so seriously. And I have a very special bonus for you today, which is one of the greatest books of all time. Mindset, to train your mindset to be just unconsciously seek success. And I have a really good quote for you. I'm going to go over this, I'm going to go over a recap, and then I'm going to give you your special bonus here. So, this quote means a lot to me. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. This is from Nelson Mandela, the man who was in prison for years. I think he was in prison for over 10 years in South Africa, and he ended up ending apartheid. Nelson Mandela, a single person, just was responsible for one of the, ending the last major slave nation of the earth, which is unbelievable, this apartheid system. And once again, there's a familiar strain with everything I talk about, which is never give up. All of these successful people, all of the most successful people say the same thing over and over again. It's never give up. Never give up. Stick with it, because success comes to those who are patient. Success comes to those who are dog-headed and determined, like Winston Churchill or whatever. Success comes to those who stick with it and have that self-confidence in themselves and in the business that they're doing to get to where they want to go. But we're dreamers. We're dreamers. Not everybody is living like us. Not everyone is out there creating their own incomes. Most people are working for others. Most people are making pennies of what they are owed as human beings. Most people have debt up to their ears. Most people have student loans or mortgages, incomes that are tied to corporations or jobs, that are tied to their time. Most human beings are not free. Most human beings are rats in cages. Most human beings are being harvested for our brawn, our physical labor, or our mental labor. I could go into conspiracy theories for hours here. I'm a huge science fiction reader and a huge I'm a huge futurist. I really delve a lot in this stuff. I'm kind of going into matrix psychology, if you know that. But we're being harvested, and there's a way to break the cycle. You're at a point where you're so close to breaking the cycle. Whether you've created that income for yourself at this point in the training, or whether you haven't. Again, it can take years. It took me years. But it is the most worthwhile thing to not be a human being that is a product of harvesting, to be a free human. People don't talk about it. Everything in our society trains us. We have the three main things that affect our brain are you have the media, which is haranguing you. It tells you, be fearful of everything, and it puts information into you. Media is basically controlled by the government. The education system, again, basically controlled by the government. And these two things tell us work, get a job, go to school, get debt, get a mortgage, all that stuff. The only one element that actually is outside of that control is our families, which is another huge, obviously influential element into how people think. But most families are poor. Most families are stuck in the mindset, the wrong mindset. their children will have their brains or brawn harvested. But the families are the one thing that the government hasn't been able to control, although communist societies and socialist societies do try to control that even. But that being said, don't give up. Stick with it. Being able to make money from the internet is free. The internet is still free. The internet is still open. Anybody can post anything on the internet. Many of the sites are controlled: Facebook, Google, etc., YouTube. But the internet is still a free place where anyone can earn a living on. You have one of the most insane opportunities right now to allow yourself to make a living from the internet and either replace your income, be able to do what you want, or to be able to supplement, your income. If you are, maybe retired and you have a pension or what have you. Or if you're, if you have another, husband or wife or something. So don't give up. Post your links, test your ads, do everything that's necessary. I'd also say we have a lot of support resources available to you that are continue to be available to you. Now, before you ask, before you go directly to my support desk or to my coaches, make sure, always Google it. If you have questions, obstacles that come up, Google it, number one. Number two is YouTube it. There's a lot of great information on YouTube. I've come out with hundreds of videos. One of my things is I want to help the world. I've spent countless days and hours and weeks putting up videos on YouTube, free information for people to digest. So make sure to subscribe to me on there as well. There's a lot of great information there. Search the forum. We have a community of people doing the same thing as you. You can surround yourself. You are the 5 people you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with people who are moving in the direction that you want to go. Okay? Surrounding yourself with naysayers and job workers and all that stuff won't help you in the long term become financially free, become an entrepreneur, to work for yourself, to work from home. Now, we have a community here. Reference the community, and always we have I have my support people, support@johncrestani.com. Email us. We're happy to help you out if you have a question or whatnot. We also have live webinars every single week that you can get on to talk with people, talk with our coaches, or ask questions if they call on you, but you can hear others' questions and everything answered live. If you need that extra hand-holding, I fully encourage you at this point, make sure to speak with one of our coaches. Apply, it's done on an application basis and an availability basis. I train all the coaches myself, so if you want to work with one of our coaches, there should be a link somewhere around the website or something where you can fill out your information and start the application process to working with one of our coaches. Will help hold you accountable, help you through starting your online business. And as always, there are events, so make sure to check the forum for events where you can go, workshops, either training events or hands-on workshops where you can really start learning in live, and in person how to set up your internet business and learn more about how to do everything. Okay, so we have a lot of resources available for you. Now, that being said, the book that you are going to be given access to, you want to go to johncrestani.com/Nelson. Okay, johncrestani.com/Nelson. And you will get access to the book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, Napoleon Hill was, he studied the billionaires at the time. He studied, Andrew Carnegie took him under his wing and taught him what it meant, how to become successful. Why some people, Andrew Carnegie came from nothing. He came from a poor Scottish family and became the richest person in the entire world. Moved to America and just, grew an insane business. I think it was like steel or something. And Andrew Carnegie was also a great guy. He founded the American system of libraries. He's created, I think, over 10,000 libraries around the U.S. He funded them with his money to help people learn and to help people self-teach. Andrew Carnegie was really the first person. He believed in the ability of a man to raise himself out of his circumstances, and that's why he helped with all these libraries, because if you can teach yourself things, you can become greater. This was the whole movement of, like Protestants, saying, hey, Bible should be in the hands of people. It should be told to us by the Catholic priests. If you want information, you get it directly from the source. So they said if people want religion, they should get it directly from the source. They should read the Bibles, not the priests reading the Bible, Catholic priests reading the Bibles to them. And it's the same thing with education. What you're doing right now is you're taking education in your own hands. You're not going to a community college. You're not going to a university to get your education, which is ultimately going to be dictated from top-down boards that lead all the way back to the government. Okay? So you're taking it into your own hands via the power of the internet. And I hope you take this seriously. I hope you realize the opportunity you have. Hope you never give up and really stick with things through until you can start seeing your success too. This is your journey. I'm hoping I can be one little piece of that to help enable you to become more successful. Now, moving forward, subscribe to me on all social media channels, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you use. I have podcasts, etc. Subscribe. I'd love to see you interact with me there. Go to Affiliate Summit, okay? I go to Affiliate Summit West, okay? Go there every year, and I'd love to see you there. Okay, say hi to me. Buy me an Irish car bomb or a Jaeger bomb or something. I love Jägermeister. An Irish car bomb. I don't know. And also, send me a testimonial video if this has helped change your life or increase your quality of life or teach you anything or create for you some success. Send me a testimonial video. Keep me in mind. I realize I'm only one small figment of your journey into being financially free. And it's a great honor that I take very seriously for my ability to be able to teach you here today. Just keep me in mind when you get those wins. Send in a testimonial video. I watch them all, and those mean the world to me. So thank you for watching. The best compliment would be go forward and be successful. And I look forward to seeing you in the future or not seeing you in the future, whatever it is. But I hope I've changed your life in some little way for the better and helped you become a better version of yourself through the course of this training, as well as empower you with some new skills. Hopefully talk to you soon. Goodbye.